This will be episode 81, cycle 1345 and onward. And yes, I know that there is a new update that has just come out. This is also probably going to date this episode. But the major update, the Sweet Dreams update, has just released just a couple days ago. Sadly, I have been working my ass off on a new model for streaming purposes. So soon, you guys will have me actually being in the episodes now. This is also a heads up for everyone on YouTube. I am only streaming on Fridays the month of October. That way I can actually get this model done and fully functional. So the episodes will be 81 for next week and then 82 for the week after that when it comes down to uploading purposes. I will get them uploaded on Sunday and they will go live on Monday. Unless YouTube explodes or something goes horribly wrong, that's going to be the schedule. But yeah, I need to get it done. I have just enough room over on the right-hand side of the screen that I can easily put myself there. And we can do some more finagling, so that way I can get a better feel for the overall layout for Oxygen Included. At least for recording purposes. Now then, let's do our usual priority check. Make sure everything is loaded before we do anything. There we go. Main base is the first one checked. Make sure it's running safely. I don't need any tiles exploding, nothing disappearing, no accidental nuclear reactions. Once we get the nuclear reactor up and running, that would be the biggest oh shit kind of moment. I don't really have any other way of describing it than oh no as it goes off. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's really hope that one doesn't happen. That is the one thing I am worried about. Testing showed it was fine, but no, it should be fine. Should be. It is. For two different things, though. So, I'll have to wait and see. Still gotta clean this all up, and I really gotta scoot these guys down by one. I think it's time that we start actually building this out properly. And then we'll also go and start finishing up the Palin here. Fine. Yep, still too hot. Yep, still much too hot. I really need to fill the entire thing. All the good news is all the magma has finally been cooled off. That's always good. I should probably give them a wheel because it will actually improve their overall performance. Not a wheel, but a light. Yeah, that's actually the perfect spot. It will drain the battery more, but it should be fine. Let me add a duplicate sensor. should hopefully give a lit workspace. Hopefully. Only 800 watts though, so that's more than the thermal aqua tuner can handle in one go. I'll go back and invest. You did miss out on the last episode punching into the actual core here. Every time you see ONI, you want to play it. That's completely fair. But no time. Well, yes, you. I'm assuming you have all the events done in Genshin at this point. Assume, exactly. I can't say for certain if you have or have not done so. I can only make assumptions. We are making whining. That's fair. That's fair. I'm fighting that temperature hard. That's more than enough water in there, so I don't need to worry about that. So I can finally separate this connection point. And I need to high priority all of that. I'll figure something out with the gas. Yes, we are going to slowly remove the lava and convert it all to igneous rock. I also need to make sure that this does not accept igneous rock. Okay, good. Under any and all circumstances, I cannot allow that to happen. I need to level up Kali. Ah, gotcha. That's fair. Make absolutely sure. Oh, okay. And you as well. No igneous rock. Every ounce of igneous rock is going to be like 800 degrees, so I can't have it anywhere in my base. I can't have the dupes move it at any point, otherwise we are absolutely screwed. I think that's all the droppers and storage containers. Everything I need to worry about. Just cool it easy. What do you think I'm trying to do? To be honest, what I should do is probably slap a storage container in here that's made out of something that can survive 1,000 degrees. Yeah, let's just add that in there. How's Butalin going? Steel. Good. Ah, it's looking so good. Now I do need to get this water pipe connected up. way I can start adding water into this room. And then I can finally remove this pipe, and then this entire mess of just really annoying pipes is going to get fixed. How are you guys holding up? Oh, pencil's moving about. Really slowly, though. That slow crawl. I don't know what that was, but that was definitely a bit painful to see. I definitely need to get more water into this tank over here. Oh, actually, we will soon have water into that tank. Very, very soon, actually. I do enjoy the fact that the radiation is what's killing off all the germs in this tank. The dupes are only really being affected by about 10. So they should be fine. Okay, I definitely need a dupe to come in there and fix that. Everyone should have access to it. 45, 50, 69. Rough. I feel like I just need to add another wheel. Like, add more wheels, damn it. Add more wheels. Add more power. More power. 32. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm disconnected now. And here I need refinement oil. Make that bad boy out of steel. Start making some petroleum. And then I can get my petroleum cooling loop going, and then we should be good after that. And I can start shipping it out using really, really, really poor radiation generation. But at least we can start shipping some of it out. And that bothers me is that this is still blocking a little bit of light. Not a lot, just it is blocking some. You're in there now? 50? Okay. That's fine. That's completely stable so far. How's Dripola doing over here? Clean all that up. Only take the sweep only stuff, guys. Come on. That. Turn that on. Okay, good. As long as they move all the polluted dirt over to this container and feed it to the poke shells, we can get more sand, and I don't need to care about it. I still feel like I could make a better spot for the poke shells at some point in the future, but yeah. The Sith inside me was talking. What do you mean by that? Hurry it up, dupes. I yeah, they need more power. We do need more power. Giving it all she's got, and it's still not enough. Oh no, the ethanol's getting too hot. Ah, that one, isn't it? $38 tells me that it's actually not getting that hot, just getting to the point where it's becoming a problem. That's at 61. Yeah, it was because it came out of the ethanol distiller at 75 that it caused problems. Once it's going through the machine, you're fine. So this for sweep only. Not for minerals. I need this only as igneous rock. That's the only spot to put it. Come on, dupes, get on the wheel. Give me more wheels. I need more cooling. I need a lot more cooling. High priority, all of that. The puff chamber is almost ready. I just need more water. Goldfish, clean this out more. Just please. Much liquid there. How's the temperature's looking? Actually pretty good. Pretty good. Hot as hell over here, but everyone else is looking solid. Alright, I'm gonna high priority this. And this, so I can get the whole thing cleaned up. Nope. I should get the ball rolling for that. I'm gonna have to definitely add in a pump here. I'll branch it over and up. It all links up together and I don't have to think about it. I also do feel like I might need to add more batteries. much extra steel do we have for power generation for these things? I have enough for one more. Damn it. We're almost there. Almost there. Also, we have new principals. Abe, Meep, and May. Flatulent. Sorry, Abe. You're off the list. Meep. Analyzers, empathetic mole hands with nothing in interest that really matter. Sorry, Meep. May with doctoring, rocketry, supplying. Germ-resistant, green thumb, and unempathetic. You're not a bat dupe. You're just not one that we really need right now. Gonna take the gold amalgam, and I think I'll take it here. Might need that later. Sure, what's up, Infest? That should be reachable? I do that just in case. Should get everything rolling. Oh no, full bladder. Emergency. Run to the bathroom. Go. Size 38%. Oh, where's Proto? Proto? Nope. Probably more ice melt. It's called manga and Korean or manhwa. Chinese is manhwa. Yeah, what about it? Ice. You know what? That's actually fine. Sure, why not? What'd you call Chinese animation? See, that is a good question. Oh. Oop. I forgot I disabled that. Ah. Yes, there's technically manga and mangaka. There is manhwa and then manhwa. When it comes down to Chinese animation, I forget the terminology, really. There's so little water in there. Trying to dupes. I don't know. I can't remember the terminology that they called their own animation. Oh. That's fair. I keep forgetting that, yeah, a lot of people do that. Mostly because they just don't have any concept of anything else otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. What the? Oh boy. That is some oof right there. That's some serious oof. Okay, 276. That's perfectly fine. Let me remove this liquid pipe. And finally clean this thing up. Yeah, I did. I also grew up in the 90s. So, yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean. There we go. Okay. So this should all properly link everything up. And this is going to be one giant super cooling loop. And I don't need to think about it. But when it comes down to Chinese animation, I do not know the proper terminology that they chose for themselves. I legitimately do not know. Okay, team, get this done. Once that's all finished, I don't know what we'll do with that junction point. I can tell you what we'll do with this one, because this will all be nice and neatly linked on up, and this will completely fill the entire system. Probably need to separate this, though, first. Right priority might try to go straight up, but it will most likely go there, but I'd rather it not go up this space yet. I'm gonna wait a cycle before I force them to finish up that pipe network. Yeah, we'll do that one first, then this one, then ship the excess oil on up into the system, and then start converting it. I really need to clean this up so that way we stop getting soggy. Because if my people continue to get soggy, we're gonna have a problem. Normally they don't have to come down here, but we still have things to finish up. This pipe network. Also needs filtration medium. Oh, I can fill this tank properly. Set this up so that way we'll only fill water in up to here instead of up here. Should be good. Okay, good job, Oops. Thank you, pencil. And 3.1. Okay. That should be built up pretty quickly. Turn off water from that one and just fill this, then use this one to fill the rest of that. That we should be pretty good. Heading out for food. Good, good. Go to the bathroom. Also need to technically install another bathroom in here and then remove the first one so I can get 2 sinks in. I always prefer having 2 sinks with 3 or more. At least 2. Calories, they're good. How are you guys doing? I'll do just fine. High priority that and that. Fine. Temperatures are still nice and green. So we're getting even more green actually, because we're still cooling down more stuff. 37, good. As long as this is going down. This was at 48 at one point, so I'm glad that that's finally starting to shrink down. That needs to be connected there. Okay. A hell of a lot more stabilized. Still need to vent this little chamber here. That should be fine. That's going to definitely be better. This needs to be vented to space. Feel bad for the Draco, but he's probably going to wander up here and get stuck. There's really nothing I can do about that. Okay, once this is all vented, I'll reseal it back up, and we should be good to go. Dormant? No. No. It's just other things are running. That's consuming power. Need to get that water out of there and pumped into here. let's clean that up. And also... Yes. At this time... A hole in it, and remove the rest of this. Higher priority that. Okay, good. As long as it's all falling in here, I have no complaints. That's what matters. I've been relatively isolating the slime lung. It's still a nuisance, but there's a lot more to clean up. I'd rather it just all be down here anyway. So much excess slime just everywhere, though. We'll clean it up eventually. The entire planet will be purged of slime lung and unpolluted oxygen. It's gonna take some time. Oh good, it's down to -3. Good. There's a Chinese animation about herbivorous dragon. There's a couple of those. Which one specifically? I think I can finally install the nuclear power plant, but I really don't want to because I don't trust my dupes with it yet. Until I've isolated it, it'll be the last thing placed. The real downside is all of these have to be made of steel. It's too hot for them otherwise. I really don't want to make these out of steel, but 238 tells me otherwise. Oh, that one. Yes, I have seen that one. Really want to be putting these in yet. Yeah. Such a waste of steel though until we're actually up and operational completely. We'll do 40 and 40. Oh, god damn it. I hate when it does that. One moment. Make sure this thing closes out. We do have debug enabled, but sometimes it'll just bug out and turn on when I'm actually typing in things. I'll have to reload from the newest save. I hate when that happens. Like, oh yeah, let me just type this number in. And it's like, oh, I just added an extra 9. Okay, hits backspace while I'm in the text menu. Oh, pulls up debug. Shouldn't do that, but sometimes it does. Like, yay. Reverting save. Yeah, they never did. They've never fixed the reloading memory leak, ever. Like, ever, ever. So, we'll have to, as usual, there's a reason that we do a basic routine check every single time we boot the game. I don't know. Yeah, they haven't fixed that one ever. I hope they do at some point, but it's just like at this point, just do a priority check and then pray that it doesn't explode. And that's really about it. Check Arendelle, make sure everything's okay. Tiles didn't self-delete themselves. Good. Talon, Butalon, Rudabo, Japola, Sputnik, base, base. Escape, colony summary. Yep, we're still good. I just wish that they would fix the backspace bug. Super annoying. Like, I just want to type in a number and then sometimes it just goes, nah. Like so. And that didn't save it either. Now we need to come back here to trip toilets. You have a full bladder, so go to the bathroom immediately. I think you're already pacing there anyway. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Need to turn this off again. Actually, Genshin anime and find a dude that recently started playing Genshin. Oh. As they noted, there is quite a few new players coming into Genshin. Make sure Alan's all good. Okay, cool. So everything there is fine. Yeah, retrace my steps. We should be fine. 2 hours later. Did the good stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's because it does have very good gameplay. I still question why the devs don't think it does. Because that's the part that confuses the hell out of me. But it does have good gameplay. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, we're going to contain all of the really hot materials in this storage bin. That way it can actually cool down for a little bit. If it's in the storage bin, it doesn't actually leak out as much temperature unless I put a temperature shift plate behind it. That is pretty funny. I think I'm just going to hold off on putting in that steam turbine. I definitely need to do it. I just don't think right now is the good time to pull it. 239 kilograms, that is plenty. If I need more, I'll just leave that there. This I need to set for 600. Go. Okay, that's all sorted. Assuming this still has my good. Okay. Vacuum box will be right here. Mostly so that way there won't be any temperature transfer between here and here. Clean up there. Everything else is good. That runs only when it's actually running. And I need to properly rejig this back up. And dig all of that. That. Yep. Oh, we're dealing with a lot of wattage, so. Like, we're going to be dealing with a lot of wattage over time. I mean, there's literally no way I could run these on a standard wire network unless I run, like, you know, 3 primary networks through the entire system in the first place. It's definitely some serious overkill, if you ask me. Oh, I know that. But for your primary spine, like, you're going to use a heavy watt wire. I mean, look, my potential load is 10 kilowatts on a regular heavy watt wire. That's half of the actual network. If I upgrade that, that goes to 50. It also reduces the amount of decor loss because I can switch it over to gold. But yeah, you end up getting a network set up like this with the primary heavy watt wire connecting all of your power transformers, and then all your power transformers' energy is being, the stuff that you lose is being recaptured and sent back through the system. And it does result in a massive, and I do mean massive, power draw. Good news, the entire base is literally just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entire power networks. Technically 9 because I do have another one that's up here that needs to be switched out at some point, but I can't switch it out until the nuclear is cleaned out down here, because then I can actually scoot this entrance point lower, and then I can actually expand the battery box down here. I want the battery box to be about this big, and then the entrance down here. And then obviously this needs to be completely vacuumed out on this side. This needs to be expanded down to about here, and then the entrance will be here and down. And then this might be all plasticized because in testing we had the laser beam of death of radiation come through this, and I don't want to find out if that's the same case. If it is, then I'm just going to be immediately like, okay, we're going to put 1 kilogram of uranium in there, and then we're immediately shutting it off. And if it decides to laser beam through, A, no dupe can be down here, and B, we aren't putting anything in until this entire thing is currently converted into plastic to reduce the amount of radiation that's coming through. That's really our only hope after that point. Okay, good. Temperatures are falling. Obviously, it's stupid hot in that, but it should be fine. I also like the fact that that is exactly 20 tons. 8 tiles for 20 tons. Huh. Not bad. I was going to do a double check, and I don't see any hot materials around. I think we're okay. I'll be happy when this gets down to 124. Roger that, Infost. We'll be slowly but assuredly cleaning out the entire upper crust, while also getting all of our petroleum and everything else going. One more thing and then we're good. I can probably clean up all of this excess material. Don't know where we're gonna put the vent. Still thinking I expand it this way a little bit and then apply it right here and then vent the polluted oxygen out. Honey, do you have a... You don't actually have a chair. Never mind. Also, some of my water decided to break on me. Gotta do that real quick. Thought I gave you a chair. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Take care, Faust. Have a good one, man. know what? Bit of water. Maybe don't mix anyway. Do this. I don't think I have a plumber, do I? I do not. And just come mop this up. Immediately shove it into that. There we go. That works perfectly fine. Some more steel over. More steel do we have? Need to change targets real quick. Then off to Talon. Went away. Not completely needed, but I want it. Now, in theory, I could just incorporate this into that. And need to definitely apply that there. I wanted to incorporate. I want to do this. Also cannot be made out of that. That has to be made out of steel. This needs an Atmos sensor. Right, well, I could bridge over it, actually. You know, it's good. I'll do that. I just want to vent this straight into space. Now that'll work. The real issue is that needs to be connected to that. This needs an atmosphere. And that needs to be connected there. Construction wise, max priority dupes. And also connect that to that. With this thing. There we go. Aqua's still functioning. Yes, they are. Goldfish are actually cleaning up the excess garbage. I know. Aquafry, run! Wait, what are you? Wait. What in the... How? Wait. There he goes. Like, wait a minute. How are you flying? I have a floating fish problem. Definitely in the, okay game. I haven't seen that happen in a long time. Sure. Come on, little guy. Keep going to the right. What are all the dudes doing? Actually, pretty good. Food's continuing to climb. Okay, good. Think they can reach that diagonally? Should be able to. Yep. There we go. Should be able to vent all the excess gases in there. Once all that's cleaned up, then we could just immediately turn this off and connect the entire system up and start running everything. Now the power draw initially is going to be a little high, but once it starts going, then we should be good to go. Should be able to handle themselves. Still have another oil reservoir and another one. We got cap, and then pump all that oil into the same bin. Eventually, once we start tanking everything, then we can start putting it through the petroleum boiler. I really need to build. And once that's done, then I really don't need to worry about much other than getting nuclear waste over here. But by the time that's done, then our nuclear plant will be making enough nuclear waste so I can probably start sharing it around and not having to care as much. Which will be nice. Really nice. And again, good. I have to pump so much polluted water into this tank here and then suck out all the polluted oxygen, force it off gas. Ah, that's not going to be a lot of work. Good news. I can easily handle puffs now. Now, the only interesting thing will be that I need to sort the excess meat and the excess slime and then send it directly into this container here. And figure out a way to balance and evenly distribute it when I add more farms here. I can get infinite slime, then we're good. Not ever done a mushroom, so I don't know how much slime each of these guys need to produce. Well, I don't know how much slime they actually produce per cycle in a normal, pure, polluted oxygen environment. The real question. At least my Pockwards on the other planet when I spawned them in are doing a pretty good job. I just wish I had automated the food delivery of their when they die into the container. I didn't know when we would actually get Paku, so kind of left us with a it'll happen eventually. I just don't know when. Those two and slowly added our obsidian. Still need to remove that one little corner piece. Alright. What? How are you in liquid state? It's negative 28.8 and it's in liquid state. Okay, I'm just not gonna look at that and go, okay. It's at what exactly 1 kilogram, so I'm like, it's not the pipe bug. I have no idea. That's very weird. Okay, Turner, machine with operating. Good, but you're a plant murderer and a germ resistance. Germ resistance is good. Plant murder, not great. Funny, grilling handy, scream it. Why couldn't handy be on Turner? Or vice versa. I don't care. Just interest with handy. That's all that matters. Same with Grease Monkey. That would be great. Sadly, not the way it turned out. Good. Gotta grab the axe. Love. One. Oh. I need 100 more steel. And we go. This one. This is our polluted water. Want to repurpose this for anything, or do I just want to dump it? That's the question. Hmm. You know what? I can just repurpose it. So, the question is, how do I get it out of here in the pipe network of doom? Big question. I could just take it this way instead. Yeah, screw it. Let's get rid of the get rid of the actual abyss light here. Get everything nice and lined up. Nope. Shoot down. Run down. Oh. Come on, dupes. Come on. Pump up the excess polluted water here. It'll be fine. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with that blob. Probably need to insulate it and then put some steam turbines on it and slap water inside and boom, done. Some other way to clean that crap up. That's really what it is. Flaming hot garbage. Extremely deadly. It's flaming hot garbage if I'm not careful. More water again. This team's having a little bit of a hard time coming out of there, but it seems to be okay. $223, $226. Good. Okay, good. That's all running now. Temperatures up there have hit orange. Eventually cool down a little bit further. Obviously this isn't leaking that much energy right now, but the temperatures inside should be cooling off. Yep. Good. Good, 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 good. As we slowly remove all this stuff, I can slowly inch this way and add more steam turbines to make the process slightly faster. Obviously, the cooling will still be done by duplicants because, well, that's the easiest way to get it done until we can get solar. Because I do have to remove the lava before I can actually gain access to space on this planet. $19.7. Soon. I will double my radiation production. Maybe we can stop sending steel for the time being. Or maybe not. Oh, no, there it goes. Can't connect that up yet because that will immediately start off-gassing. High priority all of that. And high priority all of that. And all of that. Mr. Paku? Where are you? Where'd Paku go? I'm not seeing an egg. Back there? Huh. Weird, but alrighty. I do also need to add a conveyor loader specifically for an egg drop that's manual in the first place. Actually, should I drop that into the other one? So this thing automatically sorts these. So if I put it in there, it's going to actually mess up the sorting. What I should do is allow the system to sort itself. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I don't have to worry about it too much. Also need to high priority that. So I can come up here and grab all the excess steel and open it. More than enough steel for me to not have to worry about it there. Alan, how are you doing? 98, good. 96, good. Killed 63 to 41. Still hot. Still oh so very hot. But thankfully that will cool down. Once it does, I can open this back up and move this down into this little container here. And we'll swap this for in here. And we'll drop the material out and then let it just off, steam up all the water in there. Once these get kicked back down into a normal temperature. That way the temperature transfer will be much slower and it won't be that bad. And then obviously we can start poking holes into the magma chamber and then removing it. Now, but I do need to redirect the water flow. This is now all cleaned up. prep that for when this reactivates in 7.2 cycles. Yeah, we don't need any more water in here. This will be able to handle itself. Good. Like that. And connect this with constriction. That. I'll just connect this into this using a junction node. Like so. That way it'll mix in and I don't have to worry about it. Basically the only real issue is that the temperatures will be a little bit hot. About 68 degrees on average. Good news, the base is easily rated to be able to handle that without much issue. This will all now be insulated, so that should be a little bit better. I do need to remove this. I have a bit of leakage. That out. Maximize that. And maximum priority mop. Said maximum priority mop. Or it literally goes everywhere. Good, good. Now I may need to apply toilet water to the cooling loop again. But that is perfectly reasonable and perfectly fine. And there we go. Okay, so that should all be fine. I just need to definitely add more polluted water into the cooling loop to make up for this giant chunk of excess pipe that we added. I could also just add that chunk too. I'll leave this here just in case I'll need it for later. This is the big one that we should get done, so I can just pipe up the excess polluted water. There's a nice little blob here I can borrow. There we go. Much micro setup that needs to be done. Be happy when it's all clean and ready to go. There we go. And I think one more pass and then that should fully sort out the entire thing. You know what? I think this is fine now. But I don't think we need that anymore. There was very little water actually consumed. Put into the pipe system. Yeah, we'll clean that up. And we'll definitely add more thermal mass to our cooling loop so it'll run a little bit smoother as per usual. Things working on up here. They be working. That's about it. Check the pipes in a second. Still need more ethanol in the loop system. $90.88. That's still a bit too hot, I think. Once this gets kicked down to about 50 degrees across the board on this side and about 40 on this, then we can run more ethanol into the loop. I just need a good solid cleaning loop for maintaining all of this. And a way to add more to it as needed. Thankfully, we're doing pretty good here. Not too big of a deal. Okay, dupes. You should be allowed in there to actually pipe everything up. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, this is now made a vacuum. This directly in. This one I can't remove yet because I gotta clean that out. Once we've got that done, we should be good to go. Okay. Probably figure out a way to get that around it. Yeah, that'll work. I just want this pump running at all times to clean up all the polluted water down here. There'll be quite a bit of it. Heavy wet wire. Let's cut that. This needs to be plugged in here. in there, and that needs to be plugged in there. This will allow me to filter out the excess polluted water, so we have excess water, even though we really don't need it on this planet. I just kind of want to have it, just because why the hell not? I don't really feel like ejecting it into space until we have a tank that's way too much. That's really about it. Okay, so all that functioning. There goes everything up here. 40, 60 still. Well, it's not as dangerously hot. Down to 129. Very, very good. And all my dupes are getting massive agility training right now. Still don't think this is enough material. Not to mention, it's all the igneous rock that we have in storage that is currently 1,251. And I don't trust my dupes to actually utilize that stuff immediately instead of letting it sit inside the building construct and then immediately vaporizing everything around it with massive amounts of heat. I really don't trust them with that. Okay, good. So, completely finished. That to a 9 for the deep into it. That for a 9, so we'll start working with that one as well. Here comes the energy. I really need to stick some batteries on this system. Good. All nice and balanced. Very nice. Put that down. We'll be good to go. And I can just stay that way so I don't have to worry about that. I'll just vent if anything gets in there. And these two will be able to handle the excess natural gas. Same with that. This needs to be set for 95. 15. All the room's still good. Looks like it. Ah, very good, very good. Now, there was new stuff that was added in. Mostly the kitchen. And what was the other thing? I think they were debating about making a lab at some point. Yeah, the spice grinder was recently added to it. Spice grinder, electric grill or gas range. Refrigerator, no mess tables are allowed in it. Interesting. Where did they put it? Ah, there it is. Huh. Benefits to food and prepared cooking stations. And actually check to see if there's any other research besides the basic stuff. Looks like that was really the biggest change. Just that being added in. Nope. Somebody needs to use the bathroom. Wiggles, run. Get to the toilet. Run, you fool. Run. So let me higher priority that as a just in case. I need to expand the cooling loop. I can also use the toilet water. I needed to remove that one. Because that connects to that. Yeah. Our input water is actually this pipe right here. So this actually is just a piece that will get removed eventually. And then, well, technically it'll actually be reintroduced into this standard pipe. But besides that, I can't really do that at the moment because I still have to add some more stuff into this room. And I also need to add a steel gas vent. You know what? Vent it straight above. It's going to be just directly connected in. I don't care. Should be fine. I need to remove that. Saying we had to reload. And ended up getting not finished. That should be good. I just need to remove the polluted oxygen from the actual gas lock here. Once that's done, then I could just seal it back in and then not care about it. Temperature-wise, we are now completely green, pretty much across the board where it needs to be. This will be so nice when it's done. I just gotta get the petroleum over here. And once the infrastructure is all completed, then we're all good to go. We do have new principles. A snazzier violet suit. Versus an allergic Ashkin. Not happening. I refuse. Ever again. Or a plant murdering May. Who is a gourmet, which automatically makes her off my list. Snazzier violet suit. For sure. Who doesn't have one? Neo does not have one. Pretty sure the rest of you don't. No, you have one, actually. Gotta look for wherever the green starts kicking in. Squiggly Potatoes does not have one. I'm pretty sure, though, I was using purple for my researchers. Here's my researchers, actually. Okay. What are you wearing? That purple polyester. Yeah, you've got the specialty one. Who has a purple one right now? Do I have anyone designated with purple snazzy suits? No, I do not. Okay. You know what? Neo, you're gonna get the purple polyester. Congratulations, buddy. Where's Neo? High priority. There's Neo. Pretty sure my glow stick dupe is too bright for him. Yep. Neo's going for food. No, get your food first. Come on, bud. Finish eating so I can force you into your soup. Come on, buddy. Da 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 da. Pomatti's suit's red, but he's now green. Hooray! Mission successful. That's nice. I really do need to get everyone into snazzy suits or sorry, snazzier suits. Now we can make better suits. That is actually a thing. Just need to implement that. So much cleanup that's required here. Goldfish still pumping water over the edge. I need to set critter eggs. I need puffs, pufflet princes. That's really about it. "96 tiles, exactly the right size. And we need to make a mini gas pump to remove the excess oxygen in there. I really do want to add more water into that one. We can probably just borrow the water from there and pump that in. That way we can get the puffs going and I don't need to worry about it. Because once they're in there, this whole system's mostly automated. I do need to set in some critter sensors though. I have to only run it if we're under 8. Or sorry, over 8 specifically. Okay, that's good. Build this one. And that one. a little water to form each of these liquid blocks. And a little bit of gold. That should be fine. If I need to add more water, we add more water. Not that big of a deal. Out comes the great puff movement once we actually start getting eggs. Still worried because I don't know where the I don't know where the Paco went. Well, it's currently detecting 2. The A puff. I assume it's still in here. Yeah, I assume it's still inside the room. For now, we'll just hope it's there because I can't see it. Oh well, it should be fine. Everybody else doing so far? Actually doing pretty good. Tons of chlorine though. I know it's cramped. How's it cramped? Oh wait, no, the eggs are going through, that's why. I was about to say, like, what do you mean it's cramped? Oh, got it, got it. So many. Cannot wait until I get the whole system online. I have only little bits of petroleum. I have a blob, 5 kilogram blob. That's about it. It's actually quite sad. I'll handle it, I think. That is a massive upgrade in power generation. Very, very good. Now, the only downside is this is probably gonna melt. There's very little oxygen, or even just atmosphere in general, and even though I am venting excess gas into this little chamber, I think only really something like this can even help this system. Most stuff is just being vented out into space because I don't care. Everything's nice and chambered inside of their own rooms. Like, all of this should really just be a vacuum at this point. The frag. You know what? Let me do that. And critter egg, fry egg, allow manual use, sweep only. Bring me the egg. That way we can finally clean these guys out. That way they won't be in here anymore. I kind of don't want them in there anymore. You have an egg? Nope. I really need to get that cooling loop online soon. It's getting hotter and more concerned every time. I'm assuming the Paku didn't make it out here. Wait. How is there water in there? Wait. What? How? I just noticed. How in the... Eh? How is there bottled liquid water in there? Did it teleport? Okay, I have no idea. I haven't been in there yet. What the... what the fuck? Okay then. I was like, wait a minute, why am I seeing bottles? Double checks it. Wait, those are... what? It... Okay. Okay. I don't know how that happened, but okay. I'm going to ignore that and carry on because I am very confused. Like, oh, there's some eggshells. There should be a pocket. Wait, why is there water bottles? Okay, ONI. Okay. I also need to clean that all up. And also add in more gold tiles, because why not? There. That should force the issue for now. It's so weird. I'm severely concerned and confused, but I'm just going to ignore it for the time being and just... yeah. I'm going to assume that they just teleported through the tiles. That's my best guess. I got nothing other than that. What's Palin doing? Good. Okay, now we can run the machine. 46, 48. Okay. As long as the temperature continues to fall, we will be okay. Environment is going down in temperature. Very nice. I need to fill the entire pipe with ethanol completely, start to finish. It was a little rough for one ethanol distiller to do, but it will eventually do it. That's perfectly fine. And we finally remove those two. Start directly cooling down the entire system over here. Also, we should be able to repair that door finally. After all this time, my steel door can finally get repaired. Oh no, Emmerich got stabbed a lot. Well, you didn't enter there because they would have all killed you, definitely. You wouldn't have entered there because the bees are still operational here. Here? Oh, there's still 3. I assume crab attack then. That's my best guess. Alright, I'm just gonna not... As a 1, and we'll just keep purple out for the time being. We don't really need to go in there anymore. Seeing some CO2 damage, and I'm pretty sure it comes from that. 18 cycles between complete base cooling again, which I don't really need, but nice to have. It's getting further and further, very good. How's our oxygen looking? Oh, perfectly fine. Don't really need to worry about that. I need to worry about the fish more than I need to worry about anything else on that front. I'll be happy when this all gets really cold. If I can freeze the whole system, then we don't really need to worry about it too much, and I can do a little bit larger blobs of magma each time. Obviously, the chamber can only handle so much energy, but yes. Soft, really? You bastard. uh... Okay, so they did grab the goat fry, or the regular egg. Nope. An artist is having a moment. Sorry, Proto, from pulling you away from helping everybody. But can you deliver this egg first? Okay, so that's the problem. Even though it shouldn't be storing them there, though. And we need to just install... How would I do this? This one needs to be set up so that way it doesn't grab up there. These should always be active. Yes. Okay, so those should always be active. This should be disconnected. And so should this one. Nope, not that. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. One needs to go over there. These need to be scooted over. This auto sweeper needs to be installed here. That can't reach that corner. Then I need another one installed here, and then that one is for... Yeah. Okay. Needs a little bit of finagling, and then we'll be good. Render sensor, we'll make them unfold. Like that one. Production go. This also allows me to add a ladder straight down. This one will be the egg pullout. The only issue is that we will have an issue over here and over there. That should be alright. If we have any excess eggs, it won't be the end of the world. Okay. This one will be directly connected into the pull-out. Means I can't reach there, which is fine. I may need to pull this side in by 4 and expand out this way by 4. Do it like that, but I can't. Frustrations. Settings. Settings. Decompress. That one. Actually, I don't even need that much. There we go. For now, I think we'll have to live with this one only being able to reach over here and this one only being able to reach over here. Nope. No, another wasted Paco fillet. Soon we'll get it fixed up. Soon. All of these will be moved up here and then dropped into this little tiny square, and then I don't have to think about them. I do need to expose this to space at some point, probably up and over here, using a liquid lock so I can have access to the 77,459 so they can never get cramped. Ever. I think that's like the main goal right now, is just to try to get it to that point where I don't have to think about it, and then we can have infinite food. Obviously, we are still having problems with power, but that's mostly just because I am actually connected properly. Not yet, anyway. We're getting there. What? Oops. You... It's like, wait a minute. Oops did not build the thing. I'm like, why do I see something off a bit? Everything else is built. Just that. Whatever. That's fine. Higher priority that. Oops, still existing, so that's what matters. Oops, just meandering about. And I'll allow them to harvest the one side of that tree. We only have one here anyway. Really should try to grow some more arbors, that way we can have more pips around on every planet. They're an invasive species that I want everywhere. It's actually lowered its temperature by 0.4. I'll take it. 2.4 actually. Yeah, I'll take it. One tiny blob of petroleum. Because, well, we're not really making that much right now. Actually, we're making quite a bit. It's just that we're not draining it all. Not yet, anyway. Oh, whoops. I did forget what's on there. Very good, very good. A lot of excess power that's all nice and batteried up. Ooh, larva eggs or slug eggs. Super duper hard digging nyctophobic. Not good talent or interest specifically. I was about to say talent. Nicholas supplying research, tidying, starry-eyed, small bladder, biohazardous. You are not bad, but you're all strength, which I don't really need. Larva eggs, I don't mind larvas. We only have one spot that's actually growing them properly. Uh-oh. Toilets. I'm not producing enough CO2 here to warrant larva eggs. Even if I was to run everything, it would still not be enough. I can't go here. Rudibo's too damn cold. Everything will die. And again, there's no real CO2 production. Some water, and that's really about it. Palin has a little bit of a CO2 thing going on with the with the geysers, but that's too cold. It will just kill them. I wouldn't mind the oil here, though. That would be nice. Don't really have any sources of CO2 on this planet besides one ethanol distiller. Oh, I think the entire pipe is done. It is! Hooray! I can turn that off now. Great success. That is so comfortably nice. Okay, good. I guess I can just call them in here and scoot them over to their little container. I got nothing. I don't know where to put them. I only have one tiny little area for them right now, and I'm like, it's not gonna get any better. I guess I could call them in and then drop them down here in this little container. And just hope they survive long enough to make some oil. That's my only hope. So I just dump them in a box and then hope that they survive. It's such a dumb maneuver. Sweep only. Quarter egg. Larva egg go. I need to get gold being sent back to main base so I can send it over to apply a bunch of auto sweepers. To be honest, I'm probably just going to use a bunch of automatic dispensers to daisy chain it over and then scoot it out. That way it's a little bit faster than just being in water. One 10 degrees. Good, good. Soon. The big soon is hopefully getting rid of all the freaking goddamn slime lug. I want it all dead. I want it dead soon. Knock that out. Pick everything up. Haven't moved anything else yet. Oops, can you please move the larva eggs? Thank you. Move. I just set it for non-sweep only, but it's like, screw it. Okay, we'll remove that. Turn it off. And repurpose that for later. Not a big deal. Those are totally not going to survive. I'm damn well gonna try, but they're definitely not going to survive. Even if I pump the CO2 directly into them, I'm pretty sure they still wouldn't make it. I'd love to be able to just put them in here, but it's way too cold. And so, athletics is still really, really bad. Because I don't have a proper gym set up yet. That's the problem. There. also. Just to reduce the stress. What's the temperature? Oh, it's too cold. Damn it. Okay. I can't put a putty bud down. It's way too cold. Crap. I can always try it. It's not gonna work. I know it. Well. 14. Nope. You guys need 15. Crap. Actually, no, they need 20. All the way on up to 20. Yeah, well. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. I must be telling myself that. It's gonna take a while for the base on that side to warm up. I need to remove that. The dirt needs to go. Like a fun part of trying to get this all lined up. Should be able to scoop this one over so only this can access it, and then this one can access that one. You guys have the same size, right? Should be the last thing that I need to do. This one can only access this one. And this one can only access that one. Yep. Okay. That should be fine. Max that out. I also need to ask Scar something real quick. There we go. Come on, dupes, get it done. You're progressing well. I really just get this stupid freaking gym. I hate to admit it, but Pistols really just needs to run on that thing. You set it for 9, and then they just need to run. And that's it. Oh, so much green. It is beautiful. Soon to be blue, hopefully. Okay, all the water has reconvened back into steam. Very good, very good. I like how that's literally just like, ah, yes, there's a nice pink red, and then there's blood red. It's just, ah, yes, I am on fire. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep, there goes the temperature again. That does not take much work to actually start converting up the temp. There it goes. Need to scoot that down there, actually, is what I need to do. Okay, good. All of that is now vacuumed. Huzzah! Okay, both of you are gonna die in here if you're not careful, so... Yeah, please don't stick around. That'd be bad. Finally get rid of that. I can clean up a lot of the excess stuff in here. And save all of that, but we'll get rid of the rest of this. This needs to be petroleum, and that needs to be petroleum. And that's really about the best I could do. This needs to be sealed in, and this needs to have water poured all over it. Like so many fillets. Fishing. Clean up all the normal water. Wait, that's a... That's funny. That's actually entombed. That would explain some of the issues. Well, that's actually perfectly fine. Oh, this needs more water. go broke. Go now. You, bathroom, now. Where's Proto? Proto? Oh, who's gonna make it? Proto, are you gonna make it? Yeah. Okay, good. You can do it. You can do it. Frey's fighting the tide here. I'm like, oh my god, no. Come on. Win, Frey. Win. Nope. Nope. Too much water. We're almost at it. No one. Oh, that's perfectly fine falling in there. No complaints with that. I will lower that ambient gas pressure, and that should be okay. Off you go, Frank. I'll devent this thing once we've got water filling all of these. Don't know what we're gonna do with the regular oxygen though. I'll probably just have the puff prints gas out everything. That way we can just end up getting a bunch of oxalite and remove it from the tank. They're pretty good at dealing with it. Not the best, but they're at least reliable to get rid of stuff. Okay, that's now an improvement. That's the world, but it'll be good enough. Okay, good. The crude is coming in. Oh. We actually have some crude now? Yes! Finally getting upgraded into petroleum. Huzzah! Very slowly, but assuredly we're getting a lot of petroleum. I will get you online eventually. I will need to start tanking this stuff soon. Outside it's probably hot for a little bit. Maybe. Aquatuner's doing a pretty good job so far. And I will need to drain out some petroleum onto this thing, and then we'll be good to go. Will reduce the efficiency of it, but it will keep it from overheating and melting. That's really the main goal on this one. I do hate wasting petroleum like this. Oh, I should say crude, because we're losing 50% of it. But I'm okay with it for now. It's a stopgap measure until we can actually fully operate this thing. I need so much steel before I can touch it. Steel and aluminum. Plastics. That. I'll set this for 90. That should keep pencil busy, hopefully. Reinstate that. That's all cleaned up. I definitely need to improve the amount of power that we're generating. Or at least get all of the primary power generators plugged into the system. Like this needs to go all the way down, connect to all of my actual steam turbines, and into my natural gas generators for the natural gas geyser. Sadly, there's only going to be 4? Almost 5. Probably 5 just to get rid of the excess. But you don't need to be on the wheel. There's something for Pencil to do, not you. We have other more important things to be doing, such as moving materials. They are slow. They are very slow. Temperature is 31. Down up to 132. Waiting a lot. I think we can remove this again for a little bit. Temperature in the ethanol. It's fine. That'll be plenty. Okay, Vern. Ready to build that? Oh, deconstruct it. Allow more of the lava in. Down. There it goes. $100, 140. 70. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know it's hot. At least it's cold enough that it won't cause damage yet. If you're standing over here, you'd be taking damage. Because 1,500 is the theoretical limit of the suits. But that should be good. Bring me that chunk, please. I need to get it in the container and then leave it there. Cactus, you have food poisoning. Why are you the one being forced in here? You know what? Never. That's fine. I know. Come on. There you go, bud. Yeah, I don't know why they put you in there. Like, of all of the dupes in the entire base, of the 5 of them, you throw the poor guy who's sick into the bin. That is funny. Alright, 19. Oh, everything else is working out pretty well. With another 4 or 5 tiles? Yeah, 5 tiles total. Good, good. This is a very slow process. Because if it was below me, I could just pour water into it and then get rid of it. Because it will form and crush and form and crush. And if you use multiple types, it will cause pressure variances between the different types of water, and it will just crack its way through everything. Doing it diagonally, it doesn't really have that much punch, because the problem is if I had enough pressure to do something like that, I would probably need to 4-tile it. Yeah, I'd probably have to airflow tile the inner components out of steel, and then obsidian 3 extra tiles on the outside just to prevent the temperature from coming in. Which would make cleaning it out almost impossible diagonally. Unless I built like some sort of door gauge. Again, steel. Really the only way to do it. If you want to build a, well, pretty much a lava blade into it. Well, technically water blade in that case. It is doable, it's just, it's a lot of steel. You don't have that much. Stinky, skilled digging, era, green, nope. Critter version's a no. On sleepers, no. Menace actually really good, germ resistant. You are suit wearing and doctor, but I don't really need another doctor. Sorry, Amiri. Wouldn't mind taking you, but don't really need you right now. Even in the future, for that matter. Can't allow the shiny nymph to run around in here. I guess I can just spawn them over here and wish them luck. We have a Puppet Prince egg. Probably up that to a 9. I need that online first. And all of that. Nope. Ah, good. That's what I want to see. Gain those athletic points. Must be able to move around the base quickly. Morale is 36 out of 4. I keep forgetting how much crap I normally build into my bases where it's like, okay, cool. Oh, that's so much overkill, they don't even need it. Alright, I'm going to give you super digging so I can give you the other half. Motto. You're going to get your actual exosuit wearing. Let's get 16. Pencil. You're going to actually get cooking level 2. I'm going to give you a grilling hat. Yugi, you are getting research and decorating. There you go. And you're fully at level 12. Get the Masterworks hat. Feinard. You know what? You're at 9. You can stay there. Baby, you get suit wearing. Ranch. You get the ranching hat number 2. Alright. Look like this, you're getting the nice black helmet. Just because you're also a researcher, you're doing a pretty bang-up job, and I don't really need to worry about you. Anybody else need any other skills? Not really. Really just need pencil to get their cooking done, and then suit wearing, and then they're good to go. Hello, Cam. Yeah, your speed is not good. It's getting there. It's just not good yet. I need ludicrous speed. 250%. That's what I need. There they go. Okay, I'm getting that done. And how is the industrial brick? Looking pretty good. Still need some clean out. Temperatures, not great. Let me swap this for steel yet. I can. That needs to be swapped for a steel battery so it doesn't melt. You know, is just kind of walking around. You know, do you have yours? I don't think you had it. Oh, you do. Yeah, you are clear to go. You guys need steel battery right there. Yeah, it's probably way faster. Yep, now he's way faster in this suit. Ah, that's so nice. Very good, bud. Yeah, he's way, way faster now. Once that gets plugged back in, all of the extra energy that we'll be generating is going to pretty much kick everything straight back on. I don't really need to think about it. Yep, there it goes. Power restored. Because lead battery, not going to hold up to a steel battery. Much better. Yep, that's a hell of a lot more juice. Go, go, go. Natural gas generators are just absolutely stupidly good. I just need to really get the petroleum boiler online so that way I can speed up the process. $30. Well, it's getting there. I think the biggest issue we're going to have is isolating out the vacuum chambers for the steam turbines. It's a lot of mass in there that needs to be scooted. Besides that, everything else is looking pretty good. Okay, so this one is above 8. You can run. Not above 8, then don't. Now, really need to clean up the excess gases in here. Once all the pups start laying eggs again, we just squeak them into the tank. I want fence puffs. I'll put fences. Puffs scooted along in there. Anything else? Nope. That's pretty much everything that we need. That one needs to be the slime. Organic. Now, this one was edible. Well, probably connect this one onto that one. Yeah, I should probably take this, connect this conveyor, solid filter, shove it over here. Shove it here. Connect this one on up. So kind of debating how we're going to do all the filtering. So I need the slime to go up to here. I need the food to go to here, and then everything else can be shipped up to. Ship it up to space. All right. Go slime. Where's meat? Slime and meat need to go through that one. This one just needs... I guess I can just send oxalate to this one. That was consumable, right? Oh, oxalate. For the pufflet princes that'll end up coming in here. Eggshell wise, don't really know. And I want to shove that into there. I don't really want to see this line. Almost thinking I send the oxalate up with the slime so that way it all falls in the water so it doesn't off gas. That means I'll have to access my oxalate supplies from here. From this. Obviously, this is for long-term slime storage. If I want to directly send slime into over here, then it'll have to come from up here because it's also radiating the heck out of it for the most part. Even though it's in water, so it's actually get taken care of pretty well. There we go. For truth, the only slime lung that should exist should be in these two chambers. Everything else should get cleaned out completely, and I don't have to think about it. Obviously, the big downside is that I have to remove so much slime. It's funny. That. Undo. What is your digging skill now? Station 27. Very nice. Still not enough petroleum for the entire loop yet. Not that much excess gas at the moment. I keep forgetting that happens from time to time because the amount of crude oil just backs up completely. Yeah, well, that's perfectly fine. If any gas does get in there, it should get evacuated out. I'll be happy once the loop is done. Because then I can start preparing everything else, because we'll be shipping this off into space. I do need to release a little bit of petroleum right there once the whole loop is completed. But other than that, it's very close. Well, doesn't look like it's causing any more lag, so that's always good. I always have to be careful with that if I overdo too many liquid pipes that we start having problems. I'll be happy when most of these systems can be taken offline and I don't need them anymore, because it will lower the amount of computations that's actually required. Obviously, a lot of this still needs to be here, such as stuff that just gets ejected into space and the works. I'll be happy when I don't need it anymore. Many bees in there. I keep coming back to check on things and it's like, oh look, there's hundreds of bees. Oh my goodness. Construction. 9, 9, 9. Digging. I really need my dudes to remove everything from in here. Just taking their time. Besides all of that, that seems to be working out pretty well. Probably need to send over more steel to the other planet, but also need to start planning for Ikellen, which is something that we really definitely desperately need to be doing. For now, I think it's time we refill the nuclear rocket. Start getting things ready. Still negative. As long as that's negative, we're okay. I'll be happy when I don't need these things here anymore and I can just freeze this entire system down. Kick the temperatures in this water down to about 20 degrees and then I don't need, or actually I probably kick it down to 10 and not have to care. It'll be nice. Just a lot of redundant systems that all are needed for clean out the bottom core of the planet. Damn you, large-scale constructions. How are you guys doing? 87. It's hot, but it isn't the worst thing I've ever had. We had it up to exactly 100. 213 actually. It's doing very well. Good. I could take about, what, 20 tons-ish? At about. We can remove about 20 tons of magma every single cycle that I need to. Using just 2 steam turbines and a small chamber. I will admit there's thousands of tons of material, but if I can at least get the steam in here, this will dramatically improve the overall cooling. Because, well, that can handle a lot, and I can always add more water. I can take this pipe, plug here, connect it to there, and just flood the system with water. And the good news is that I use a lot of wastewater already, and a lot of wastewater is sent off into space from the main base. And we can just take that wastewater and vacate it with the heat the heat consumed by the lava into space. So technically, I have a new use for my wastewater. I just have to get this to a point where I can actually insert the steam into here and not have this completely implode, aka melt. This is all fine. It's completely sealed, but I just don't want the naphtha hitting 400. So, truth probably should start severing some of this excess mass out. Like so. We'll lower the overall pressure though. We'll do it after 2 more waves when we can actually get steam into this crevice here. Is that hot? The pipe should be able to handle it. Everything is green down here. The only area that's hot is up here because of the turbines. Okay, that's a dramatic improvement. And might continue with it. A little blob left. May need to set up petroleum generators, but I don't think we will. Natural gas generated from all this is perfectly fine, and most of this petroleum needs to be sent off-world anyway. And the water is excess, because as you can tell, we have tons of it. An absolutely absurd amount of water. Now, there's that. One last little blobs connection. So close to being done. Soon I will have a fully functioning cooling loop. And I need to do one out here. I need to connect this out to there. And the rest of it needs to be sent up to space. And also I need to up this. So need to get aluminum instead of lead. Should have a dupe come up here and replace this shortly. Thank you, dupe. Hold it. And that. Build order. And there we go. Now this is temperature transferring this. So this will now fully chill down. There it goes. Very, very good. I should probably... No, not squiggly. Dang it, Pavati. Because I should probably disable the gems. Just let the dupes run on the regular ones. When I say gem, I mean it's literally just a wheel connected to a light bulb. So that way they will never stop running on it until they finish up their actual regular orders. It's a really easy way of getting their athletics up. Mind you, you are wasting their, duplicate time, but it's definitely a very, very valid way of training them. Especially researchers. Thinking maybe I expand up here. I'm just staring at it like, temperature is too bad over here for me to really do anything unless when I heat up the zone. I do need to clean this all out for natural tile production because I want sleep meat here. Debating on when we do it. I feel like I just need to get nuclear power online as soon as possible. An alert. What was that? It beeped, but it didn't do anything. CERN? Good. Disable that. Turn this one on. Nope, oh, that would do it. That's not the alert, though. That should be an alert. I don't want that water in there. Let's max that one out. Oh, also, I did forget. I do need at least a couple incubators. Need to add timers. You know what? No, we don't need tiles. We just need gold. Everything made of gold. Because why not? I can afford it. It's not much of an issue, actually. Really hurts my everything, but hey, why not? construction. That. I'll get around to it eventually. More pressing matter is all of this. So that should all get sorted by itself, so I don't have to worry about it. So fillings, that's fine. Okay, good. I've now kicked the temperature down to 52 from 60. Okay, good. I think that's everything done there. Probably remove this. Yes, I can. Okay, that cooling loop is complete. Move that, build that. Thank goodness. Finally, it's going to look a little less like crap. Just a little less. Just enough. There we go. Okay, yep, I need to send that over to Tricola. Soon. Soon the industrial cooler will have its cooling loop. Soon. Oh man. Taking forever. At least what it feels like forever. No, it's not. A pip! For Bert. Only a tidying though. You know what? Let's take the pip. I need to drop him off over here though. Means I need to add one critter drop off right there. Okay, Dibs. Please wrangle the pipsqueak and build that. I'm gonna get him over there. 8% automation. Dupes. The thing. And where's the sweet? Errand is back to base. Oop, you know you can take the gold below it. It's faster. 50% faster. Oh well. The pipsqueak, please. Thank you. we go. Good. Nope. No, that egg definitely. And brought in here. Yep. It didn't spuff. Really? You're making Frey do it when you're literally right next to the dang thing? Roto. God damn it, man. God damn it. Sometimes my dupes just like trolling me. Other times they like trolling other dupes. This is one of those moments. I'm just gonna lower that one. And keep it as that. Really need to replace all of this with heavy watt. Sever this properly and then get it all connected. Your rocket's already not full. Very good. Pressure in here. Oh, right on the mark. Very good. One, 7. $263 in the corner. $8. Ah, it's so close. Temperature is 47. Yep, you're dramatically cooling down most of everything. $55 kilograms. Not much. Freeze. 40 with water. Pretty good. Very nice. About 500. Chucking that up as a great success. That cooling unit's going to be perfectly fine. It is completely dupe powered though. And this is still not enough to completely burn it all. Even at full tilt. Just let the system handle itself. I have an override right here, but everything else is completely automated. I do. Like, I keep looking at it like, there's so much polluted water everywhere. Polluted gases. Just ruined about all over the dang place. Plus all the polluted ice. But we are slowly but surely making our way in. Slow and steady on that thing. I don't need anything melting, I don't need anything exploding, I just want it to function. Preferably no kabooms. I'm also going to remove all this material so I don't have to worry about it. Up in the storage container. We can seal this off properly. I'll leave the bottom open for now, but the rest of these need to be sealed in. Might need to add another dock actually. Yeah. We'll add a 5th dock so you've got 5 tubes. You need to build another no. 1 extra. Temperature 47. Good. They're comfortable range again. 50. 35. Really the bare minimum. So we'll do 30. They aren't gonna like me, but that's perfectly fine. Everyone that gets in here will be perfectly happy. Everyone in here, I don't really mind if they start perishing. They're really not gonna lay any eggs. They're in here for getting sheared and dying. That's really about it. And then replacing any of the numbers in here as needed. Yeah, sometimes my dupes actually do work fast. Good job, guys. There we go. Good stuff. As we said, if I need to, once we get more eggs. Salt fries are doing a pretty good job of cleaning up all the polluted water. That's always nice. But the tiny Pip is having a good time, it looks like, but it's hard to tell. All this polluted dirt. Polluted mud. Okay. Put it. Oh, righto. Righto. You are not a narcolept. Base. If you're a narcolept, I wouldn't care. You are not. Back in base. Okay, all that's still working pretty well. 7 minutes cooling down. Very good. That's what I want to see. Helen, how are you doing? Power for the most part. Mostly just because of the rock with temperatures, bringing it all back down to where it should be. I'll do 36. I want to see yellow. I don't really want to see orange. I could bring it down to blue, but we don't. Gotta turn that one off for a minute. Well, it is draining the temperature out of it pretty effectively because it is hydrogen. It doesn't really hold its energy. Really good thing. And let me up the priority on that so that we can actually run that more often. Oh no. Okay. Because I saved and loaded the game, this broke. Great. One moment, I gotta do a thing. I hate doing this, but... do that real quick. Should agitate it. And then when we remove this... boom, I guess. I hate the fact that that's how that works, but when you save and load the game, sometimes this must be done. Because what will happen is that if you have another gas inside your container, it will spread straight across the top, and then it won't move. If you agitate it by putting a tile down and removing it, thus creating a vacuum, it will instantaneously get overtaken by steam pressure. That's what it's supposed to do. But being the game update when you save it in the game, sometimes it will think that it needs to be laid across the top. It's annoying. Not the end of the world. Always remember that you can clear a corner, and we'll have more material in here. It's the second time it happened. That is the easiest way to get the ball rolling. Why is the temperature so high in here? No. Dang you, oxygen. Tell me you want to vent those first, but in this case I just said screw it, we'll ignore it for the time being and fix it later. Which is actually an okay process. I really should add a dropper in here and just drop water, or well, ice into this mix. Should be powered. Instead. Wire bridge. Delivering. Higher priority that one. Falling, good. I may just high priority all of that. Well, at least the Paku are okay. Plus. Not seeing any puffed eggs anywhere. Be happy when we do, because then I can start migrating them all into their personal box. I really need to contain them all. That's the main thing. Okay, good. 780 kilograms. Sign. Should be able to access that. Sure they can. When they haven't done so yet. Just the biggest issue, I would assume. How is our decor now? Much better. Heavy want wire is still destroying stuff, but that's a massive marked improvement. Hooray for the power of gold. It works so well. Obviously, other things need to be plated in gold and etc., but it's actually looking pretty good. This thing's the main thoroughfare of the base, so the dupes are always exposed to it. Yep. Slime lung is still being annoying. I need to convert all the polluted oxygen into oxygen. And apply more water here, of course. Nope. There's 1365. I'll take it. Okay. Fish tank, mostly complete. Still have a couple more things to do. I have to remove all of this material. This needs to be completely sealed off. I need to vent all the oxygen out of that. I need to get more natural gas geysers set up. Well, sorry, generators for the actual natural gas geyser. Industrial cooler will soon have its petroleum. Petroleum liquid loop is done. The cooling loop is done. Excess polluted water is being converted. Temperatures are still looking very, very solid. Base cooling across all of our bases. Exception fine as of right now. Still worried about the temperature being too cold up here. Talon, I need to really just add more water to the cycle system as a whole. Hot. What's going on with that? 8 degrees, 7. It should be fine. What's in you? Oh, that would do it. 452 degree igneous rock. Okay. Immediately order a sweep order. I thought I cleared all the boxes. Does not look like I did. Make sure that this gets an errand before I do anything. Cactus. Make sure that gets cleaned out of there. Why is that so hot? That would explain it. Yep. Get the heck out of there. Yep. Get that the heck out of there. Move it. Hey, Bert. We got a lot done, and I really need this thing moved. Like now. Vicky, how much you carrying? 20, that's fine. That's 33 degrees. All that's fine. Literally, someone grabbed a chunk after I checked everything else. Oh, dude. Oops. Come on. Grab the super hot rock. We're in the midst of any more heat. I'm fine if the hatch gets it too. I'm perfectly fine with that too. Come on. Good. Have it. Okay, Vern's got it. Go, buddy, go. Get it in your hands. Move it. That thing the heck out of our base. There we go. Slow process of removing liquid lava from above my planet. Definitely an annoying process because issues like that can arise where, congratulations, a dupe grabbed a tiny chunk of metal or stone or anything else and it rose the average temperature by about 10 degrees before I took care of it. Spotted it earlier, but I was wondering what the heck was causing it. Well, now we know. Very dangerous igneous rock. But that's all taken care of now, so we're good there. Anything else? Looks like it's good. Flooded at the moment. Where are you actually? Oh, because the natural. Probably. I'll have to clean that up later. That one on instead. Our cooling loop is done. Temperature in here is now down to 48 from 61. That's quite nice. These temperatures are all stabilized. I'll clean that up later. Water is doing just fine. I really don't need to worry about that one at all. And the industrial cooler will soon get its petroleum, and this all needs to be cleaned up. That'll be for next Friday. That's looking very good. We're right on track and right on course. Hopefully we'll have the industrial cooler by cycle 1400. That's the main goal that I want to get. I really want to be starting the process of getting all of the ore from this cobalt volcano, these two cobalt volcanoes, and this one over here, cooled down to about 30 degrees, and then we can start shipping it everywhere else. Really want my bases just to look like this. Everything that can be gold will be gold. Everything that can be cobalt will be cobalt. That way I have infinite really renewable resources and we can just go from there. We still need the tungsten and the iron planets, but that's for later. For now, I think that's all she wrote. I'm very happy to say that we made it 20 cycles today. Always good. That was a hell of a lot of progress. Drop a save, and then confirm the save. That's all she wrote. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, I am happy with that.